going on, everybody? My name is Jonathan, and today I'm going to be telling you why the Crown Victoria P71 is the best first car of all time and the best daily driver of all time. Now, before I can get into anything though, I'm recommending an 03 and up because anything prior to that had old suspension geometry. It has steering box and just not good stuff. 03 and up had a rack and pinion suspension with a whole front aluminum cradle and other suspension improvements. So there's really no point in getting anything older, but luckily all Crown Victorias any year, older, newer, before that threshold of aluminum cradle, have a V8, which is cool. The car that we're currently in right now, my 03 Crown Vic, I got when I was 16 for my first car in high school, and I have had so much fun with this car. I have put in 30,000 miles on my Crown Vic. If you check out the channel, you'll see that we have a lot more drift cars. I've gathered and obtained and done a lot of different things, but the Crown Vic, my mom still drives and has done nothing but awesome. When I got this car, I originally got it for $150. Yes, 150 bucks. It is a P71. It is a cop car. It says police interceptor right in the back. The people said it needed a motor. I put a fuel pump in it, I put a starter in it, and that allowed me to get the car running and driving. And since then, while I was in high school, I added some improvements for myself. The windows are tinted to 15%, making it look really, really detective because it has a spotlight. I'll show you the outside in a little bit. And these cars do come with a posi track differential, an LSD, they will do two-wheel burnouts, but not all of them. I'm sorry if I'm looking the other way, it's just cars around me. But my car didn't. What I did is I got a 8.8 differential out of a Mustang, already posi. I rebuilt the clutch packs in it and I put it in mine, so my car had a rebuilt rear end in it that did good two-wheel burnouts and still does good two-wheel burnouts. Which, if you guys are looking for a project, if anyone's looking for a project and hey, you find a Vic that's a one-wheel peel, you can go the step further and get a differential, rebuild it, and put it in yourself, and it's a fun project. One of the main features of the Vic that makes it really awesome is the amount of room you have. You not only have a huge back seat for whatever you want, arresting convicts, going places with your friends, but you also have a humongous trunk, so you can fit all your stuff, or like me, you can put a huge subwoofer box. I have a massive sub box that holds two 12s, and I have room to spare. So really cool aspect that allows you to do a lot of things with a Crown Vic. And then, road trips are another thing. You can cruise on the highway and everyone will get out of your way. You can be cruising down that fast line doing 100. Don't recommend that, but I'm saying the Crown Vic loves 100. It feels like you're driving and doing 20. Everyone will get out of your way. People are moving, it's just perfect. A smooth sailing ride wherever you want to go. With all your friends, with all your luggage, because you got all the room in the world. You pretty much become like a higher end of society in a Crown Vic. Maybe a jerk. Some may view you as a jerk, but you get a pretty nice token on the highway and get to go point A to point B faster than everybody else. But now, in my opinion, guys, in order for a car to be the best daily driver, the best first car of all time, it can't just be, cool, can't just be comfortable, which the Crown Vic acquires all those features. You need to be able to have fun in it. Now, what's so great about the Crown Vic is that you can really have fun in any platform of the Crown Vic. You can have a base model that does one freaking tire fires, has one nice exhaust pipe, and you can still go out and rip it around and slide around and rape one tire off and have a fun time with your friends and have all the luxury comforts. Or you can find a P71. I got mine for 150 bucks, like I said, and you can still have open diff and then still have projects to do with it, and then you can look detective and have fun on the highway. You can really have fun with any platform. And then once you have your LSD, your two-wheel burnouts, you can go drift around a pole. You can go do huge two-wheel burnouts. You can actually slide a Crown Vic around anything you want to. You may not be able to go Ken Block and be doing 100-mile-an-hour entries and ripping your hydro you don't have, but you can learn the physics and the aspects of sliding a big freaking car. Because if you can drift this thing between two poles, you can drift anything. Now, the reason I actually made this video is because I've been looking into 5-speed swapping a Crown Vic, and I think I can do it really cheap and easy for you guys and show you how to actually get a standard in your Crown Vic, really budget. But I looked it up, I was looking up to see what people did, and what I found was very unimpressive. Even the Vic videos I didn't like. So this is why I made this video. I want to tell the people what I know, and if people want to see a drift Vic, let me know, because I am so down to do it. I've had this Vic for 3 years now. I'm 19, I had it since 16, and I love it. It's a great car. It is a great first car, because you can have fun with it, it's comfortable, you get literally a societal pass just to be a jerk because you're in a Crown Vic. Not be a jerk, but you get to go fast on everyone. Don't take that wrong. Crown Vics are awesome. And it's just all around just a fun car. It does okay in the winter. You have room for subwoofers, and you have everything you need. You may not have a touch screen. You may not have your new Tesla freaking beep-boop buttons. But if you put a new head unit in it, I said that kind of weird. You have a nice sound system. You get yourself an awesome car. I'm bringing you somewhere now to show you the outside of the car so you can kind of see and get a comparison to something you want to buy. Now this is a really, really awesome car for a teenager, hence the first car, because it's budget, it's cheap, and you get off the police more than likely. Because I've actually had the cops wave to me, I've had officials give me the freaking wave, and they're thinking that, you know, they see the Crown Vic, they see that it has the dark windows, they see that looks like a detective's car. They don't know. They don't know if you're a cop. They think you're a cop. So you may not get as many tickets, you may not get pulled over as much. Don't hold me to it, but I know for a fact, for sure, it has helped me out with police owning this car. Another fun fact is that the civilian model Crown Vics, they'll do 105. That's it. The PCM computer will say no more. The P71s will do 135. So I do recommend getting a P71 if you can, the police interceptor, because it does say police interceptor on the back. The drive shaft, the little aluminum drive, not really little, but the drive shaft in it says police on it. It does have improved geometry suspension-wise for going over curbs and whatnot. It has an oil cooler, a trans cooler. It has all the whistles that maybe your civilian model wouldn't have. Like I said though, it's not a bust if you find a civilian model. If you find a nice civilian Vic, you could still have a lot of fun with it. But personally, I like the P71. Hey, that's what I got. I know I've given you now a whole bunch of good reasons for the Crown Vic and why you should get it for your first car, but I have another one. I have to keep giving you more. The Crown Vic is powered by a Ford 4.6 liter V8. This is probably one of the most bulletproof V8s that you can get. It's more common to find these engines at 300,000 miles for being a taxi or being a cop car than it is to find one with low mileage. Which, yeah, that may be a bad for buyers, but you can. My car has 100K, you can find them. And then you have a car that's pretty much proven for another 200,000 miles. And how can you go wrong with that? Since I put 30,000 miles in this car and it hasn't required a singular mechanical thing. It's just an awesome, awesome all-around daily driving car. Nice. I think I saw a cop. I got scared. I am the cops. Crown Vic. Here's my beast. Sorry I didn't doctor her up to show everyone. It's just a winter, salty daily status. And there's a leaf stuck in my grill. That's awesome. The Vic is a beast though, with it being the gray, spotlight, dark windows. It looks pretty detective-ish. I think so, at least. And then here we have all the room I was talking about. You could put two of these beasts on here. I hope this video can help somebody out in their decision if they want to get a Crown Vic, because in my opinion, there's really no downfall with the car. You can have fun with it doing burnouts, you can have fun going on road trips with it, even with the automatic, and it allows for tasteful upgrades. I mean, the automatic's even better, guys, in my opinion, because who wants to drive a stick in traffic? When you're going far, when you're doing fun stuff, sometimes you don't want to have to shift. And the Vic allows you to have that luxury and also do burnouts, also drift around poles, and learn and have fun. So it's just an all-around great car, and there's really no reason not to get one. So I hope this can help you. Feel free to leave a comment about any questions you have Vic related. Feel free to let me know if you want to see a 5-speed swap Crown Vic, because I would love to do that, and I think I can do it pretty budget for everybody. And yeah, leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!
Why self-life? We got London on the track.